That's it for home time. Home time is now up. I'm up. It is 38 degrees outside. It's a little warmer on the truck, so it's really like 35 or 34. Had to wipe down my windows, and I gotta get out of here. I gotta go pick up my trailer. I'm headed to Sacramento this morning, and yeah, that's what I'm up to right now, man. It's now 6:33, and I gotta go. Bad accident, so I had to get off early. Good thing I'm bobtailed. Made it to Walmart. Take the note off. Take the lock. And still at a good level. Let's go ahead and back in. Bar all the way across. Yep. I'm gonna turn on the reefer. That way, it's all ready to go by the time I get there. Okay, pins are out. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Pins out. I think we're good. Check the rest of my bobtail. Good, baby. It's been tight there. It hasn't been coming undone. All right. Up before I left the yard. Real important to be early to these damn appointments, man. Right? When you can. It is 9:06. My appointment's at 10. Because when you get here, you never know how busy it is. Look how busy it is. Look at all these trucks here, man. Look at that. So many trucks here. You gotta find parking. Right? I found some parking. I found some good parking. But you got to get here early to do stuff like that, man. So it looks like they got me on a good, clean dropping hook. Thought it was going to be a live load. So that's always good. Swap trailers. Get the hell out. It looks big, but it's not. It's pretty tight. A lot of people got fired here. And, lower it, it's pretty high. Now I'm gonna lower that landing gear. Lower that a little bit. That works for me. Check my fuel level. It's about half. A little less than half, which is fine. It'll make it. Locked up, got my pins out. seal. Yeah, it matches the paperwork. Alright, get these tires in. Hands up there. And a flasher. I just gotta take pictures of some of these scratches. When you swap trailers, you should take pictures of any damages. That way, your company doesn't blame it on you. Because a lot of drivers scratch shit. They scratch shit and don't report it. You gotta watch out for yourself. It's upside down, dude. Looks like they did it on purpose. Interesting event. An interesting event just occurred, right? I'm coming around the corner, got my paperwork, and somebody that certain people know who doesn't take a shower, like ever, was right there around the corner. I got a whiff of him, like, whew, man. I feel bad, dude, for whoever ends up marrying that. Or, dude, check it out. If you're a grown adult, you're a grown adult, especially if you're a man, shower. Wash that ass, all right? That is nasty, dude. You need to take care of your hygiene out here. That's gross. To me, I think a lot of it's mental health for people who just like never shower, right? Like if that Liver King guy was for real and you talked about he was never showering, that's mental health right there, right? Even people, you know, our ancient ancestors, they bathed. Every now and then they clean themselves, dude. That's gross. So I got my paperwork. That stanky dude right there, man. It's nasty, dude. It's gross. I got my paperwork. Light. I am 22 G's and some change. So it's not bad. Better than 32 G's and some change. Look. Still got another prime. Debating whether I should drink it. I don't really got no snacks right now. I got these. Little chili pistachios. So, you know, maybe. But 4 hours, like 5 hours to get back to the yard with this load. So I'm gonna take it easy. I'm not gonna rush it. Y'all, don't be speeding in these semis in California, man. They're cracking down on speeders. They're cracking down on the speeding, and a lot of people are getting fired for this stuff. And where's my knife at? I don't know. Look it. Look how they do you with these bags. You gotta, dude, look at my hand. Look how big my hand is. And then look at this little ass bag where I gotta get the pistachios out of. It's not really convenient when you're driving me. I gotta try to open it. There we go. Man, I got gains, but these seals are hard, dude. So yeah, bro, I'm gonna take off. And back to what I said before. Take a shower, dude. Clean yourself. Don't be nasty. I park in the fuel bay too, but when I do it at night when there's nobody around. There's folks that do it in the middle of the day when it's busy. Check them out. Left his truck. He's completely blocking the fuel. All right. And then this dude just abandoned his truck. Man. You know, if you're on day shift during the day, man, you gotta be more considerate than that, you know? I just went in a big circle. I'm right back where I started this morning. Picked up my trailer. I gotta do some grocery shopping. And I'm gonna buy some food, man. I'm hungry. Check it out, man. That's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna be some grown men over here. Okay. What I got? Some pure creatine, man. Pure shit. Okay? Okay, I got me a scoop. Tastes like shit. And I'm gonna down it with some sweet tea. Check it out. Even on the days you're not in the gym, you got to keep it in your system if you're going to be on this, right? It's almost like you want to cycle, but this is not roids. It's creatine, legal, right? It's actually recommended if you eat vegan like I do. That's how you do it. This is the only juice I'm on, man. You go to the gym, you be like, I gotta get up out of here, man. I got my groceries, I gotta bounce. So I'm out here in Goshen at this truck stop. We're off the 99. Now, Goshen's been in the news lately for something really bad. There was a bad massacre out here, and not gonna lie, it kind of made me mad hearing about it. It touched me a little bit emotionally. I'm gonna go over there and leave this. There's usually a Mexican out here selling roses, and I don't see nobody out here selling roses today. But I went in the truck stop and I got this because a little baby lost their life, and it kind of upset me, you know. And when I heard about it in the news, I was like, man, isn't Goshen that place that I go to sometimes to use the bathroom at the truck stop? So I'm pretty close. I'm like literally around the corner. I'm not gonna film any of it, but yeah, I'm gonna go leave this teddy bear over there, man. That one's on the ground. This one is still in the air, so it's gonna fly once I go forward. So that's the vlog for today. Did a lot of running around. It's always good when I can get a load up north. Coming back, you know, from my days off. That's always good. But man, that stuff in Goshen, dude. I didn't want to film any of it. And when I started, you know, going towards the house, just that vibe in the neighborhood, dude, because Goshen, it doesn't even seem like a town or something. It seems just like a little neighborhood outside of Visalia, and it just seems like there's this dark, depressed, sad energy over there right now because of what happened, you know what I mean? And you know, if you're in tune with your spiritual side, you pick up on this stuff. Like when I go to Compton, I don't know if I talked about it before on a vlog on YouTube. I have on my other social media stuff, like my Snapchat, but Compton has this dark vibe, you know, because there's so many gangs and there's just been so much death out there, and it doesn't help that I'm always out there at night. It just has this dark energy about it, and you just want to get the fuck out. And that's kind of what Goshen felt like. It felt, you know, dangerous, sad, depressed, just down and out. That's what Goshen feels like right now, especially when I got to the house. I walked up to the house. I don't know if anyone was there. It kind of felt like someone was in there. There's still like a little, I guess there was a survivor. I guess homeboy's girlfriend was a survivor, and she was in like some mobile home, like some little RV thing in the, you know, left side of the driveway, and she heard all the gunshots, went inside and saw everything. I guess she was the one who was on the phone with the cops, that 911 call you hear on the news. And I don't know if that's the same one, but there is like a trailer RV thing in the driveway, and I was just standing out front of that house, and I just felt like just this depressed energy, man, just this dark vibe coming off that property, man. And they got the memorial right there with all the candles. There's other people left teddy bears and roses. I would have bought roses, but nobody was out there selling roses today, so I just bought a teddy bear from the truck stop, and I left my teddy bear on the left side of all the other teddy bears behind the candles. And I was just surveilling. I was just looking at the house. I was just staring at the house like, wow, a whole family got massacred in there. And like I said, man, I'm a real spiritual person. I don't know if people know that about me, but I'm in tune with my spiritual side. I'm not religious like that, but I am a very spiritual person, because I've seen things, I've witnessed things, and I kept looking at the corner, so across the street there's like these little studio apartment flats, right? Not 2 stories, but just like these little studio apartments, like something that would be like unit A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3, whatever. And on the corner, in front of one of their front yards, like here's the house where the massacre took place. Across the street, here's all the units for the, apartment flats right there. And on the corner, something, I kept looking at the corner, and something was telling me like that's where the girl was laid out. Her and her baby, that's where they stood over the baby and the mom and just murdered them right there and left them for dead, and left their dead body right there on the corner. I was looking at the house, and of course from the surveillance footage of it just gets to me, man, because that girl, she reminds me a lot of my little sister. Just this small, petite little girl, you know what I mean? And not to mention, my sister reminds me of my grandmother that passed away, because she looks just like her, and just seeing this little girl put her baby over the fence and then climb the gate, and just this fucking piece of shit behind her, like he's tough or something, chasing down some little girl. And it looked like he was pulling out a big gun, like a .357, like a long nose, or a sawed-off shotgun from his pants, from his waistband. Like he's all badass, chasing down a little girl. And, she was running. He must have got her when she was running, and just, it sounds like the cops saying him and the other guy that was on the first, surveillance footage of them walking into the property. It sounds like both of them stood over the girl and the baby and did what they did. You know what I mean? And when I was standing in front of that house, I kept looking at the corner. I kept looking at the right side of the house, because that's the right side of the driveway. If you're standing in front of it, that's the right side of the driveway, and that's what you're looking at when you see the surveillance footage of the little girl and her baby, and her putting the baby over the wooden fence, and on the other side of the wooden fence is their neighbor's yard. And I kept looking. I just like kind of reliving what she went through in her last seconds of her life. And I just kept looking at what her steps were, and something kept telling me that she passed away right there on the street, like almost to the corner, but like in the street, because the cop said she was in the street. And something tells me like she was just running down the street, because she could have either went left but something was telling me like she was running just like down the street, because there's like a little L intersection outside of the house. You could go this way, or you could stay on the street that they lived on and go left. But something was telling me that she only made it to the corner, and she was running. Her plan was to run down the street with her baby. And I just kept looking at the corner, man. Like I said, It really did affect me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It pissed me off. It rang some emotions again, because when I saw her on that surveillance tape, I just kept thinking of my little sister, because she looked just like her, skinny. She's smaller than my little sister, because my little sister is like in her 20s now, but she kept reminding me of my little sister, like when she was her age, when she was like 16 years old or 15, 14 years old or something. And so, yeah, I mean, I know it's a little depressing at the end of this vlog, but hey, that's a part of what I did today. These vlogs are what I do when I'm at work, and that's what happened today. If you're in the Central Valley area, if you're affected by this tragedy like I was, I feel like us as Hispanics and just as people in general, you can't be afraid of your own people anymore. What's going to happen is going to happen. If I would have pulled up and there was a bunch of gangsters out there and they would have shot me, hey, I wanted to go leave a teddy bear outside because I felt really bad. I felt some type of way. I felt really upset about the situation. I wasn't going to let that stop me. Goshen, it's a sketchy neighborhood. I'm not going to lie, it is a sketchy neighborhood. But I wasn't going to let that stop me. I just wanted to go see it, and I wanted to go pay my respects to people that I didn't even know, but it affected me. And I just wanted to leave my presence there. I wanted to leave that teddy bear right there. So if you're in the Central Valley area, go, buy some roses. Leave it out front. I feel like the community, just all of us around here, if you're around the area, man, I feel like that memorial should be 10 times bigger than what it is. There's a good amount of candles and stuff, but man, it should be pouring off, almost blocking the street, if you ask me. Because that's how I feel about it. So yeah, that's the end of my vlog. I dropped off my trailer, brought back my load. I did one load today from Sac. That's it, man. Peace out. I got more content coming up. If you made it to the end, man, like, share, subscribe, share this video to your friends. Drop a comment. How do you feel about this incident? Yeah, if this affected you, drop a comment. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm sounding more and more like a YouTuber. I'm getting back into the groove of things. So, peace out, man. I definitely got more content coming up. Holla at me.